Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and this is going to be a garden update. We've been meaning to do an update, so we're going to just do a little walkthrough. Teresa got to visit with Wanda Louisiana style today. She came by and her and Nothing Edited and Teresa all went out and had breakfast, and then they came pick some stuff out of the garden. So we'll be back. Well, we have an onion. I think Charlie Pafford said that you have to do that. You have to put your fingers around them. But we have an onion. Have y'all met our new dog, Buddy? So we have tried every effort to keep the moth out of our squash, including putting this net on it, and the squash she had in here died from moths. So let's move on. Our harvest this year is coming down from the cucumbers, and you can see they're starting to yellow, but she's still getting cucumbers.
Let me show you this.
And look how giant this eggplant is. It's just like,
this is a baby. This is
baby eggplant. I just can't describe to y'all how big these things are getting.
We got to get some more pots out here around these strawberries too. I'm gonna have to cut them back.
Yeah, strawberries are doing good.
I was just trying to bring the strawberries out.
Strawberries are doing good. We're getting a lot of runners. We're gonna start planting them.
Set some with Miss Wanda.
Miss Wanda Louisiana style got some strawberries.
The tomatoes are doing phenomenal.
These cucumbers are still bright green and pretty. And look at these tomato plants. They are going crazy. These are Romas. Look at that. We never had tomatoes grow this good before.
Right.
When you get those stink bugs off of there.
I know. I got to spray.
The little cherry tomatoes are doing phenomenal.
Look at all the. I put some Epsom salt and water on the plants, and look at all of them.
How much Epsom salt and water?
1 cup of Epsom salt and 4 cups of water.
1 cup of Epsom salt,
around.
4 cups of water. On all the plants, or
the peppers?
The peppers.
Yeah, the peppers.
They're doing good.
The tomatoes are just.
And we come out here every day and pick cucumbers.
Yeah, there's one right here.
And every day we miss some.
Here's one. There's 2.
Here you go.
Yeah.
This one. This is the right size for making pickles.
And I'm fixing to soak some.
Oh yeah, there's another one right down here. Oh, they're growing up top now.
I gotta get that other one. I gotta clean that out.
All our herbs are doing good.
I'll come out and put some more in there.
And her green beans. Look at her green beans.
I'm gonna have to fertilize those. They're not doing it for me.
But they're doing better than we have had.
Look, we cut all this back, and look how much has grown.
Yeah.
This is peppermint. I gotta water it. I just watered them too.
It does need water. It's wilting bad.
I just watered them this morning.
Oh, did you? Oh, you can smell it. It smells like chewing gum.
Yes.
Buddy, what are you doing? You helping us? He is our guard dog now. He belonged to our son. Look at him sniffing the mint. And he got to be too much with their kids, so we took them. And green beans, like I said, are doing good. And Miss Enough and Edited got one of these tomatoes right here. It's a Cherokee purple. And if y'all have never grown Cherokee purple tomatoes, y'all really need to give them a try. They are wonderful. Make great sandwiches. More Roma tomatoes there. You gonna make some salsa with your tomatoes?
I don't know, I'm gonna try to.
More tomatoes there. That is our
Green beans need some fertilizer.
What do you call this tree? I cannot remember.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate. Still waiting for pomegranates. Nothing yet. No blooms, no nothing. We've had it about 3 years, so. This is Teresa's garden, and I'll walk over there and show y'all my garden here in just a minute. But she has done a phenomenal job this year on her garden. We had such trouble last year. If y'all were with us for last year, y'all know that we lost our whole garden last year to bad weather, rain, blight. Look at these. Those are bad bugs. We call them stink bugs here. Yeah. There's another one right there. So we're fighting the insects this year, but at least we're getting vegetables. For a little flower garden here, still growing. I think we've determined that most of that is grass, but it still has flowers. And she has all these flowers over here.
Those are really...
Look how pretty those are. Look at that purple.
Look how much that lemongrass is
Oh
growing.
yeah, that is lemongrass we got for the bees.
Can you put some over there by your bees?
There's some right there. I think you got another pot over there, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I've always heard lemongrass is good for the bees, so once we get our bee things going, we're going to have a little flower garden over there for the bees. I smell it. It smells good, lemongrass. But she's excited about this onion. Getting big right there. Soak them down, baby.
The wrong time of the year to be growing them, but...
It is the wrong time. We learned from the Pafford homestead that you got to plant these things in October and pick them in the spring. But it is what it is. Whatever we get, we get. You can eat everything from the top of this onion to the root, like many other plants. Oh, I got one more for you. That's just, and they picked today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've already picked. This is my third time to pick today.
Yeah, cucumbers hide. Yeah. All right, let's go look at our garden. My big garden, our family garden. This is Teresa's garden. Okay, here's the big garden, and look how big those sunflowers are getting. They don't even have flowers on them, and they're already as tall as I am, all the way down. We're gonna have an abundance of sunflowers. There's 2 different kind of sunflower seeds that we planted, and they look like trees. I can't wait for this one on the end to bloom. It's gonna be a big old flower there. Big old sunflowers. This is okra. It hasn't gotten tall yet, but I already see okra on there. So it goes all the way down. You can never have enough okra. This is the corn. Y'all remember when I planted the corn? And we got some tassels and some silk on the corn. There's a honeybee, because I'm getting close to the honeybee nest. This is the swarm trap. And I think I might have another hive of bees right there, because it is, I don't know if you can see inside there, but they are in there. Look at that. Let's get out of here because I don't have my bee suit on. Don't feel like getting stung today. Probably this weekend I'm going to put an electric fence up out here, because if y'all remember last year on top of us losing our garden. I had my garden out here, and we lost every piece of corn that we had due to raccoons. So I'm thinking electric fence will stop that. Now I want you to see the difference, how tall these plants are here and how short all these are down here. Look at that. Most of that is grass, but the plant sticking up is corn, okra, and sunflower seeds. The difference between that end and this end of the yard, we brought in sand to level it up. So this is primarily sand, and they're not doing too good. So when I till it up, when I harvest the corn, I will till it again, and I will really load that down with some chicken manure, and hopefully we can get corn growing again, because I want to try to do corn twice this year. But the corn is looking really good as well. I'm not impressed with it being so short. Well, the ones down there are really tall, but the ones down here are short, and they already have ears of corn on them. So I don't know how well that's going to turn out. We will see. Here's my bee boxes. Checked on the queen today, and she is still in there. Getting ready to go in for the night. Cleaning up all that spilt honey. There's some honeycomb I left them. Cleaning all that up. And I'll move some away from the hive down here. So they have to fly a little distance to get this. This is all from that bee box. But they are cleaning it all up. It was filled with honey. There was actually honey dripping all over the box, so they cleaned all that up already. And this is the garden we call Eddie's garden. Devil Dog. He didn't get to do a garden at his place this year. He has a small one, but he wanted to grow a lot of stuff, so we made this section here for him. Swimming pool garden. It's watermelons, it's pumpkins, it's cantaloupe, and you can see we're already getting runners down here. They're attaching to the fence. So we'll see how these do. Alright guys, if any of y'all have any big gardens, I highly recommend getting one of those tripod stand sprinklers, because they work good. Alright, I had a rough day at work today. It was extremely hot. Going to be hotter tomorrow, closer to 100. Tell your loved ones you love them, because you never know what tomorrow brings. And we'll talk to y'all next time.